Hello everyone, welcome back. So we figured out, or I should say, Doug figured out the problem he was having with Blood Bowl 2, and that is that since he had an Xbox controller plugged in, Blood Bowl 2 no longer allowed the enter key to trigger, but rather needed an Xbox key. So, hi Doug, once again.
Hello.
Thanks for joining me here, finally. Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Alright, let's do it.
I have issued a challenge. So, I don't actually get any petty cash, obviously. You don't really either, because of Journeyman. Yeah. Also, I can see how with Wood Elves you're not exactly eager to spend that very much needed early cash on a Babe.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't greet my chat. What's up, Vorkaz?
So, Doug, how long have you been playing Blood Bowl in general?
Probably about a month after it came out. So
and that is after Blood Bowl 2 came out, right?
Yeah, after Blood Bowl 2 came out.
So that was this summer, basically.
Yeah. I haven't been playing it much, but I really enjoy it.
Cool.
I also make terrible plays and risky plays, and it's fun when it works.
That's okay, Monkachi. You can root against the Wood Elves because they're my opponents. I'm playing as Skaven in this one. And were you streaming before that, or did that also start since?
That's when I started streaming.
Okay, cool.
And then I got obsessed with Dark Souls, and I've been playing Dark Souls for too long.
Yes, Monkaji, I was also playing Wood Elves in a continuous league, but that's not this one. So no strip ball yet, but then again I don't have any blodge either. So let's kill us some war dancers, shall we? Yeah, there are a lot of leagues. At the moment, I'm playing 5 scheduled games per week. That's actually quite a lot, yes. I do have to worry about not getting too overbooked, basically. So, 11 players versus 11 players with all armor 7. That could be very, very interesting. Do we have any MVPs on anyone I should take into account? Nope, nothing too relevant. Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing.
Alright.
Nothing much happening here. Oh, that's an interesting kick, though.
Definitely interesting. I can watch how somebody else plays Skaven instead of how I play Skaven.
Yeah, it's always interesting. I do think that playing as and against lots of different races is definitely a large part of becoming a great coach.
I've been told that I play my Skaven suicidally.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if they die but you win, then you're playing them right, I'd say. Bam! Just a KO.
It is but a scratch.
Yeah, I had somebody say that they tried to play Skaven like I do and they lost too many rats.
There's
so
no such thing.
Lucky.
There's no such thing as losing too many rats. Although, there is if you lose, basically.
Yeah, it's alright until you lose.
Yeah. It's. I think Skaven are really the embodiment of live fast, die young. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Yes, Monkaji, I'm sure we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see if we can give this guy a little shove here. Oh, that's not good. That's about as
That's
bad,
even
yes.
Worse. Oh!
Fatality. Is this
Bitch
a
got
dead
fucked.
man, Doctor? Very dead, Mr. Spock.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is I've left the ball... Well, I didn't exactly leave it very exposed, of course. I'd say live fast starts when your movement allowance is your... Well, hello. Well, yours was better, but marginally so. Now a good bounce?
Only
Thank
slightly.
you. That is brilliant. This might actually turn out quite alright.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yes, we shall. Marking prone men's, very good.
I don't want to do a GFI.
Nope.
I'll just throw that there. Now for
Living on
fun
the edge,
stuff.
huh? The fun stuff. Is that so?
Yup.
You're gonna leap onto the ball.
Yup.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
What's the worst that could happen?
He'll probably die when he fails the leap.
Well, almost. He merely is badly hurt, but that's good. Oh, and the ball is back where it was. Well, that was. I'm gonna go with brave.
Yeah. Brave. That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
So-
expecting him to pick up the ball, but I was expecting him to land the leap and maybe bounce the ball somewhere.
Yeah, that would have been helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can give this guy a little nudge. Push would be enough. And a push it shall be. Here will do. Killer can just stand up, do his job getting punched, basically. Let's see if we can give another shove down here. Yes, good. Down you go. Do I want to follow this? Yeah, sure. Bam! Armor 7 is doing its thing. Hey there, Decold. So now this guy can get in here. I guess he might be better off there. So I'm taking a bunch of risks here in various ways. Well, that could be good, or it could be bad, depending on how other stuff goes, basically. For example, this block. That's not good.
Great.
So this would be a pretty good time for me to try and pick up the ball here. Because I kind of need this, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do. So then... that guy...
I should long bomb it to that gutter runner and run it down the field.
That sounds like a brilliant plan. I wish I thought of that. So this little fat ass of yours is somewhat in the way. Let me see, can I get here, like... Yeah, that kind of works, I suppose. If this is not a 1, then this at least gets me where I can sort of get in your way. So that at least makes stuff a little bit harder for you. And now we can do the GFI here.
Oh, surf's up.
Oh no! Oh!
Let's start with kicking a gutter runner. That didn't work.
Hey there, Roncardius. This is the Twitch Blubble League, and it's only the second game, so not a reboot, just a different league altogether. Giving you a nice little chain push here. The match has started very interestingly. On a double both down, I killed a line rat, and then his dancer leaps. I killed a line elf, I should say. Then his dancer leaped onto the ball and broke his face. Well, just badly hurt, but still. So it's interesting. We've both got only one reroll left, but so far the injuries seem to be happening to the pointy ears rather than the pointy teeth, basically. And in case you were wondering, over on Skype, I've got Doug Damlaw, who's the... am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Who's my opponent for this game. A recently started Blood Bowl coach and streamer, who's also obviously in the Twitch Blood Bowl League.
Ooh.
Hello. And will that be the last reroll? That will be the last reroll.
Yep.
Oh, so close. So close.
Going for the risky play.
Yes, I hear that.
That's what I do, though. It's more fun like that.
So I think you're better off with a 3+ dodge somewhere than with 2 go for it's, by the way. Because
You're
the dodge
probably
has a skill reroll built in. Right, so what do we have? This guy could blitz. This one could be here. If I want to surf, then I should probably block with the ball carrier, which is kind of risky. Kind of a lot.
This is going to be a game of me systematically destroying myself.
That sounds splendid. I'm the sage and I approve of this plan. Just a push. In that case, we can go here. Let's not follow that just yet. Is this a gutter? It is not. This is a gutter though. So he could go there. Not snakes. Good. Then he can block this guy now. You're a thrower, who is very, very annoyingly not obliging me by putting his face in the dirt.
Just wood elf things, you know.
Just wood elf things, indeed. If I blitz this, a push is good and a pow is also acceptable. Yes, let's take the pow. So, no surf right now. Such a pity. Then we've got... He's actually quite alright where he is at the moment. This guy who can go here. This guy who can block that. Come on, yes, good. Follow, let's see my skills here for a moment. Oh, splendid. The guy who's actually able to act is the guy who has wrestle. Which I don't need right now, but it's still nice to have. So I'm going to go ahead and get another block down here because I might as well. Have you guessed what my next action is going to be after this block?
You're totally going to long bomb it to someone and run it down the field.
That's
the only plan.
You're not exactly wrong, except, well, you kind of are.
Just a flesh wound.
Oh, you're probably going to foul someone. Probably the ward answer.
Yeah, we have a winner, folks. Only 1 assist, though, because this guy refused to go down. It would have been 3 assists otherwise. But still, if you get the chance to foul a ward answer, it's probably a good idea.
Finish him.
1 assist.
Oh.
Well, that's a fair trade, right? I get sent off and you get, well, off. Right. So, it's turn 4, and there are no ward answers left. Is that right? Oh, no, my bad. It's turn 3, and there are no ward answers left.
There is 4 injuries and a KO on my side.
In 2 of your turns, 3 of mine. So I'd say this is going pretty fairly. Yeah, no, that was a good trade for me, obviously. If I just KO'd him, then that might have actually come back to bite me, but this is looking pretty sweet right now. Yes, I've lost 1 player due to the ref.
Now, how could the ref call that? It was a clean kick to the face mask.
And dodge is also doing its thing. Yes. Harsh match for you. So thanks for joining me on Skype. I always enjoy... Oh, well, that's interesting. No thanks.
It is but a scratch.
Oh man! I got a stun. Take that.
Yeah, I'm horrified at that. That's terrible. I'm kind of tempted at this point to not stall anymore. To be honest,
Yeah.
there's something to be said for scoring right about now. With whom though? I guess scoring with a vermin is quite a good idea at some point, right? Because they're kind of harder to skill at first, and they have strength access, so skilling them does become a lot more valuable at some point as well.
I like that your biggest problem right now is who to score with.
Well, that's how I make it seem, but that's just until I manage to screw everything up completely. And so this guy might be a problem. Until he's gone, I'm not willing to do anything quite that risky. So let's see if we can make him gone. That looks pretty gone to me. Yes, follow it up. What? No death? This is such unfair. This game has such bad random number generating. It's terrible.
Only a 7 instead of an 8.
Yeah. What's up with that, dude?
Oh, you should have gotten Mighty Blow.
I'm gonna do this punch before I try stuff. Here's okay. Because now... let's see, so now he's out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy can just run as far as he can. And these guys can help screen this off a little bit. Like so, and like so. Yes. Now, you might not know this, but I'm kind of a greedy person at times. So I'm going to go ahead and make this into a pass action. And thanks for the follow, guy whose name I missed because I wasn't reading it. Oh, I've actually got 5 star player points. So the pass is good, and is the catch good? The catch is also good. That's great. We've skilled up our thrower, Minza. Well done, Minza. Yeah, it looks like it, Runcodius. So, since there weren't a lot of people here yet, last time I said it, I just... Oh, wow.
I just wanted to kick a gutter runner.
Yes. Well, it looks like your armor 7 is still not nearly as good as mine, for some reason. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Guinness Christ, who donated 50 euros off stream to help me buy my new monitor, which I greatly appreciate. Thank you very much, Guinness Christ. I'll be sure to name my next positional after you. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll try to kill one of your rats so you can rename it.
Nah, that's okay. I'll buy a new one. So we've still got the ball safe here. We can get a 3-die blitz in there. Might as well. You've got one guy standing. Suppose you should have moved that gutter though. But this is good.
Oh.
This is dreadful. Oh, he's niggled. Aww.
Yeah, Chuckles, I'm live. I'm playing Blood Bowl.
You didn't have... I saw that you had 60k in cash, by the way. So I'm kind of surprised you didn't get an apothecary.
Yeah, me too. I forgot all about it.
I've done the same recently, to be honest. Hi there, Decold. So what I'm considering is a pretty big 21:9 monitor. So I'm still somewhat on the fence between 1080p or 1440p, but basically, so the 3000 by 1440 something. Oh, his KOs came back. Well, fair enough. Yes, Don Eagle, hi.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually worse at offense than defense.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. For me, anyway. Oh, so I don't actually have setups saved for this team yet, so guys, remind me that I save it once I'm done. Now, normally I like... So how many players you got? 6, huh?
Yeah, solid 6.
I think I might go for a bit more of an active actual defense rather than just hanging around there hoping not to get hurt. You don't have any block skill anyway, right?
Nope.
Because they kind of broke at some point.
Well, Buttmaster, it came down to some bad decisions, like a leap that went into a ward answer injury. It wasn't just all bad dice.
And yeah, Rutus Nebula, I go through these cycles basically. I grow my hair out, I grow my beard out, and then at some point I say that's enough and get rid of it all again. I'm going to put these guys in the middle just to make it a bit harder to push through there. Obviously, I'm really missing this one player. It's so unfair that he gets sent off. I'm not even going to save this setup because I don't use setups like these
This is a special
a lot
setup.
at all. Yes, this is a custom. I actually on Fumble I have a setup for some teams that I name Steamroll, specifically for when the opponent is so outbashed that I can set up all men's LOS basically. We're not quite there yet, but this is getting pretty damn close to that, to be honest. No, it's not like that, Eurodine. I mean, it might have been. I actually asked her a couple of times, do you think it's getting too long? And she kept saying no. And then at some point she said, well, your beard is acceptable as long as your hair is this long, but as soon as the hair goes, the beard has to go as well.
Yeah,
Hi
you
there,
can't have
Overlordy.
long hair with no beard.
It was the other way around that I meant, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey there, Overlordy. My Dark Elves in the World Cup went 17-1-0, and then they lost. Oh, you're not taking them both down?
Nah, I got other things to do.
Nice one, Eurodine.
These won't follow up.
Definitely T-Self. In fact, I was planning on doing another run with my Wood Elves, who are now 3-0-0, but work has been very, very busy, so I really haven't had the time to do so at all.
I'll be right back. Try not to kill me.
Yeah, sure, no worries, Doug.
Alright.
This is a match in the Twitch Blubble League. Ah, no surf again. That's such a pity. Well, I'll just have to settle for this, I suppose. So now what? We can blitz this guy. Put him there, say. Yes, Twitch Blubble League.
Well, it seems that the guy coming to take a look at my internet just showed up.
Alright, and Is he a professional or a friend?
Professional.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
And how how does that relate to your plans for this match?
I think I might just have to concede it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well, before you do, let me injure yet another of your players.
Yeah. I'm
So,
sorry about
yeah.
this. I thought he was going to take longer. He showed up actually earlier than on time.
Yes, and we did actually get delayed by about 30 minutes. Yeah, so I guess he can't fix your internet without shutting your internet off, which is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is something of a pity, but at least I got a bunch of star player points out of it. So thanks for that, Doug.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And also thanks for joining me here on chat. To be fair, conceding here, even if you weren't having your internet dropped on you, would have been a pretty legit decision.
I wouldn't concede if I didn't have to. I like to play
Good for you. Yeah, I haven't conceded ever on Level 2, but at least here I could sort of understand. Well, this is interesting. So yeah, I'm not going to run in a touchdown or something like that. I mean, if you need to go, then I should. It doesn't seem quite fair to get a concession and extra star player points, basically.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm sorry about this, but
Yeah, no worries.
had to do it.
Right. Well, good luck doing your stuff. Thanks for joining me here. I hope your future games will be better all round.
Okay.
And talk to you later.
All
Bye,
right.
Doug.
See you.
Well, that was a bit of a pity. But star player points. Ooh, Putney. He got a casualty and an MVP. Other MVP on the wrestler is also very, very good. Oh. Do you validate? Yes, I validate. Now, I guess my opponent probably has to validate as well. Oh. No, he already did. So that's good. Level up. And claw. Excellent. Yes, that's a mutation. Very good, Sage. Nice one, Makey. Now, if this is agility, this will be the golden start. For a moment. So, this is interesting. I mean, Skaven throwers don't have a lot of great skills to pick, right? If you roll all normals with them, they will get to a point where normal rolls become pretty disappointing. You want block, you want accurate, you want kickoff return, leader, but then after that, things get pretty weak. So I guess a movement isn't bad, although it would be a lot better as a third or a fourth skill, very good, Sage, than it is as a first one. But yeah, it's definitely a pity. I mean, it wasn't going to be a good game, but there was going to be a ton of star player points in it still. I want a thrower in my team for a couple of reasons, Yurdine. I like freeing up my gutter runners for their specialist roles. I also very much like having someone who can reliably get the ball very fast in one turn. And by reliable, I don't just mean the part where you have the best chance if you use a team reroll, but also not having to use the team reroll. Because if you do a one-turn touchdown, you want to have a reroll for the pickup, you want to have a reroll for the pass, and the thrower is great for that, especially a thrower with kickoff return and accurate makes an even leader, right? So I like throwers on Skaven. Of course, I like plus agility throwers a lot more, but I'll settle for a plus movement one for now. So, pretty decent start. I guess I should also buy some line rats by now, because we've only got 11 players. So, even though it's not a positional, I'm gonna go ahead and name this player Guinness Christ after my latest supporter. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. That is not where I wanted to be typing that. Guinness Christ. A measly line rat, but he'll be... No, I already have one seed. I start my Skaven with 3 rerolls and an Apo and 11 players. You can actually get a complete team with 3 rerolls and an Apo on Skaven, because